Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Baldwin number 1091I. This is a urn style finial in an 003 finish, which is a lifetime brass. And let's take one out and take a look at it. You'll be able to use this on their commercial weight or commercial grade 1030 hinge, their 1035. They're 1040 and they're 1045, along with their 1041 and 1046 series hinges. Will also work with their 1051 5x5 hinge. So 3x3, 3.5, 3.5, 4x4, 4.5, 4.5, 5x5. This will work. And the way that the Baldwin threaded decorative tips work is that they literally just thread onto the hinges. I have lots of experience with these finials. I am admittedly not a fan of the design of the threaded cap because I find that they come loose over time. And at a very minimum, when you're installing these originally, well, the most you can do really is get some thread lock, because whether you do it in the initial installation or a year later, it seems, these do work their way loose. What happens is the knuckles, that they work on each other, and they're going to cause that, not only the pin to move up like it's being extruded, but they're going to cause the threaded cap to basically work its way loose because it's receiving pressure from the pin. And, you know, I've heard it a number of times. Someone comes through the door and you hear something drop and hit the floor, and I realized, yep, the hinge pin just came out, or the decorative tip just came out. So be mindful, get some thread lock, and that'll work out really nice. This is the 003 finish. Now this is solid brass, but this is a lifetime finish, and what that means is that this finish, this variant of a polished brass type look, even though it's a bit less deep in its brass color and a bit more reflective, it's a telltale sign that it is the lifetime brass, is indeed guaranteed for the lifetime of the item to not tarnish, etc. So where would you use this? You're probably using this on an exterior door, maybe even one that for some reason swings out. But if you have lifetime brass finish on other hardware, or certainly on your hinges, this would be the right tip. This is what's called an urn decorative tip, or a finial. They're also called finials. Overall length, if I'm holding it upside down, at about 1 9/16 inches. Okay. The diameter of the unit, about 9/16 as well. Be very appropriate for use on the front door of a home, decorative tip like this. They are sold as each, and each means a pair of two, a pair of these. So when you buy one, you'll get enough to do one hinge. So be mindful. If you're doing 3 or 4 doors on a hinge, order 3 or 4 of this material. There are image color swatches down below that show what all these different finishes look like from Baldwin. We're doing the 003 finish that's listed there. If you compare that, and they use the same image for 030 for polished brass. It's a little bit different. You certainly wouldn't want to mix and match 030 and 03 and 003 on the same hinge. They do look different. Finally, there is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Baldwin products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. Let's take a look and see what the other decorative tips are available from Baldwin. And what we have here on the screen is a page out of the Baldwin Catalog that will allow us to review the different tips that are indeed available from Baldwin, and also those hinges. This is a price list. It's very likely that by the time you're seeing this video, this price list will be most out of date. Okay. But here are those tips. Button tip, ball tip, urn, acorn, and steeple, I think is what they call those. Did I get it right? Button, ball, urn, acorn, steeple. Yeah, okay. So, very nice. Obviously, button tip is the standard. That's what you're going to get when you order a hinge. It's the button tip. It looks like the button on your coat, and the rest are fairly self-explanatory. Ball tip, I think, is the most common of all decorative tips. It is. I like the steeple tip myself. The urn is a bit ornate. Acorn is nice. I don't see acorn very often, but it is indeed very nice. And again, sold. The unit of measure is 1, but there are 2 pieces, 1 package. The unit of measure is 1 package. There are 2 pieces per package. Finials can be ordered separately in sets of 2 only. Hinge finials are specifically designed to thread into the top and bottom of the hinge barrel. All finials are completely interchangeable to facilitate stocking and eliminate excessive inventories. Again, about that thread lock, I assure you that sooner or later they do work themselves loose, and then occasionally they work themselves loose, roll away, and get lost. So I would. I'm actually surprised they don't dab some thread lock on that material during the manufacturing process. Anyway, let's wrap up this video. Okay, finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Baldwin products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. If you have any questions on the Baldwin 1091 Urn decorative tip in an 003 lifetime brass finish or any other Baldwin product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.